And welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of solving data problems. This is standard 3.8b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 11 of the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a bar graph that shows the different number of each type of drink that was ordered in a restaurant in one day. So we've got water, we've got lemonade, we've got tea, which seems to be the most popular, and then we've got soda. So our question is simply, what is the total number of drinks? So all of these are drinks because it says type of drink. So we simply need to add up these four bars, and that's why we have to solve this data problem. So we're not just creating a bar graph, we are actually having to do some type of operation with it. In this case, we are going to add. So that's what total gives us that clue for, that we are going to add. And taking a look at our answer choices, I do notice that A, C, and D are very close to each other, and B kind of sticks out on its own. So I'm guessing that's not going to be it, but let's go ahead and take a look. When we see a bar graph, what we need to do first is go ahead and just put numbers on top of all of these, right? So we've got water, and that's going to be pretty easy. It's right there at 50. Lemonade, let me see if I'm getting a little bit farther across, so that's going to be over there with 30. Tea is not on the line. I'm going to skip tea for now. Let's look at soda, because soda does look like it's on the line. Right there, that's 60. So T is going to be our difficult one, because it's on a line that is not necessarily numbered. And if we can see, what we have here is we're skip counting by tens, right? So we look over here on our left, our intervals are plus 10, right? But it's not on every single line, it's on every other line. So 0, blank, 10, blank, 20, blank, 30, so on. So we've got 70, blank. I can, if I wanted to, I guess I could put an 80 up there at the top. But this T is not on that 80 either, right? It's right in between 70 and 80. So what we're needing to do is we're needing to figure out, okay, what is between 70 and 80, right in between. Hopefully by this point, you're screaming at your screen, that is way too easy. The number that is in between 70 and 80 is going to be 75. And if you were thinking 75, you are correct. But sometimes it's not so easy to reason out that number that is not on our y-axis over on the left. So we need to kind of reason it out. So we can do it with a number line here. And that gives us our 75. So now we've got our numbers, right? 50, 30, 75, 60. So now we simply need to add them up. Look at our 75. I knew that answer selection B looked a little bit weird. So maybe students, if they do all the work of trying to figure out what that T column is, that bar between 70 and 80, and they're like, oh, I found 75, they choose that as the answer, but that's not it. We need to add. So let's make sure we've got this here. So we've got 50, we've got 30, we've got 75, and we've got 60. And the ones column is going to be pretty easy, right? That's going to be 5. And it is going to be a little bit more difficult in our tens column. If we wanted to, we can just add straight down, right? 5 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6. But I'm seeing a pattern right here. Whenever possible, try to make a 10. Check this out. 7 and 3 make a 10. So I've got a 10 in my brain, right? And I know that 5 and 6 are 11. So I've got 10 and 11, and that makes 21. Now, we could do it just the regular way, but sometimes when you're adding big lists of numbers, look for tens. Right, so watch, we'll just do it from top down. That's going to be 5. So 5 and 3, that's going to be 8. Add the 7 is going to be 15. Add the 6, 21. So your answer is C, 215.